Hi, this is Chris Lavin from National Concrete Polishing, and I am standing down here today at the Miami University at the School of Music. That was a building here for the university to promote music, and we were the ones that were chosen to do the floors here at the Miami University. What we've done here is we've done an exposed aggregate polished concrete floor, which is polished up to level 3000 grit. The nice part about doing work for people like Skanska Construction and some of the larger general contractors is that we're familiar with what needs to be done to floors based off of specifications that are written by architects. They had a very high-end architect, obviously, that designed this building for the frost, and they used this different type of aggregate that got shipped in from Canada, and it put into a 5,000 psi mix of concrete. Basically, when you're doing these types of floors, it's very important when you're doing exposed aggregate that you take into consideration the time that's going to take to do these floors when you get the edges in play. To do an edge and to have it match the field is very complicated, and not many contractors can do it and do it properly. So when you're choosing these types of very complicated floor systems with exposed aggregate, with polished edges, make sure you hire only the best that you can find. And National Concrete Polishing definitely is in that category. We've done much work for JCPenney's, Walgreens, Nordstrom Rack Rooms, Whole Foods, just to name a few, as well as doing many of the local municipality buildings, police departments, fire departments. We do a lot of industrial work for many manufacturers, not only here in South Florida, but also abroad in other countries. We've done much work over in Colombia, Mexico. We've done work in Russia, and we have some new contracts that we're going to be doing over at the Baha Mar over in Bahamas. So when you're choosing a polished concrete floor, you can choose either a smooth, polished cream top. You can do a salt and pepper polished floor, or you can do an exposed aggregate like we have here. Okay, obviously each one is going to be a little bit more expensive as you go because it's going to require more grinding and more polishing. All of our floors we use Extreme Hard Densifier, which is a colloidal silica based densifier that I developed 5 years ago, and is a widely specified product in many of the big chain stores because of its user-friendly capabilities. It's a water-based product, and it does harden your substrate to be 3 times harder at the surface than it is when we come to the job. Not only that, it does penetrate approximately, depending upon the porosity of the concrete, anywhere from 7 mil to 15 mil as far as the depth, as far as how far it travels into your concrete. This particular floor, we used a stain-resistant sealer, the Extreme Shield, which is basically a sealer that has a slight acrylic to it. So when you do burnish it, you're going to get an extra pop on your floor. It's going to enhance the colors and make everything a little bit more vibrant, which is what we did here. But as you can see from the floor, looking down the hall, you have a mirror-like finish on the floor. Give us a call on our toll-free number down below, and feel free to book an appointment. We'll come out and give you a free estimate on what's going to cost you to do your floor. If you're out of town, give us a call on a toll-free number. We can talk about traveling to your place and getting your floor done. No matter how small your job is or how big your job is, we're capable of doing it. Thanks for visiting our website today.